Hello there, this is Mantis Zero with Yengo Gakuen. So let's learn some Japanese. I took some screenshots last time and I didn't get around to editing them, so I'm going to go through those a little bit at first, and then after that I can play some more of the game. I'm just going to see about this first card. So I'm going to search for the tag Demento, and then Akaguroi, reddish black water. Akaguroi 水が溜まってる. But I don't have this one. I don't have the image for that one. There it is. That's the one I want, so I'm gonna crop it now. Take out what I don't really need. I don't really need the typewriter in there. How's that? I don't need that much of the floor either. I don't know, is that kind of crowded? Let me undo that. Try this. We don't want it to be too small, but we don't want it to be too big. Alright, that looks good. I'm going to save that one. Let's see for size for Anki. So 0746 is the image I'm going to do, or look for. Alright, there we go. That one's done. Let's see. So this one, I think I don't have an image for either. Let me just check the chat room. Anybody here? Not yet. Alright. Let's make sure I have this card. Chi no Oku. Ah yeah, I decided not to make a card. But the Mitsukubi. Okay, good. Okay. I need to get that image there. Don't tell me that was my image. Ah, it was. I think that's, yeah. I guess she's kind of looking at it. She's kind of looking off into space. Oh well. Yeah, I think I need to take another one. I'm not going to use that one. So I don't think I need to make a card for this. It just says it looks like they're always looking at you and it's scary. 道が途切れていて進めない. So the path is cut off and I can't go forward. 道が Nope, don't have that one. 途切れる. I know there's another word in this game that has 途切れる, so I'm gonna check that. 途切れる. 途切れて. ああ、どうして途中で途切れてるのかしら。途切れてるのかしら. And that's a real small image, but yeah, I took that back before I was sizing it real big. I may redo that one. I don't know. But since I already have that word, I'm going to move past that one. Now let's look at film reel. Satsue. Genzo zumi no film ga makarete iru. Alright, so we got that one. Now all we gotta do, Nayo ga kini naru. I didn't put that in the card, but I'm gonna crop this out and make a card. How is that? Alright, save that. So 1920. Oh crap, I'm saving these as ping files. Oops. Hang on. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back and redo that one. Okay, let's look for the other one. What was it? Akaguroi? Yeah. So that, look at that sharp image. We're gonna decrease the quality of that for a second because I don't want my deck to be so huge. So let's open that one. Here it is. It has the JPEG. Okay. 0746. So that's the one I'm going for now. 0476.jpg. Alright. Quality doesn't look that much different, but it'll take up far less space. So, and I'm in the wrong folder. Okay. Okay, so we're pretty much done with the film reel. Oh yeah, do we want to add that film reel name? I didn't do that before, so I'm gonna start doing that. Satsue Genzo zumi no film ga makarete-iru. So it says the film is a taken film, a filmed film, and a developed film. A filmed and fully developed film is wrapped around the reel. Iru. I need to add a space there so it'll give me the hiragana on my card. So I'm done with that one. Do this one. Next. Anybody here? Nope, nobody here. Am I broadcasting? Yeah? Alright. Well, anytime you guys want to join. It's fine though. It doesn't matter. I hope somebody watches it later. Oh no. Oh no. が凍りついてつららになっている。なってる。つららになってる。So つらら can also be pronounced 氷柱, I think. Let me see. つらら、氷柱. Yeah, so つらら is also a definition for 氷柱. It's also in the summer used to heighten the cool feeling of a room by setting it in a room. Kakuchuke? I don't know what that means. Kakuchu gata. Kakuchu. Oh, a prism. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, it does kind of look like a prism. Prism, doesn't it? Alright, so I need to get a good image of it. Yeah, I like that one. Because Huey's looking at it too. And their eyes are actually on where they should be, so that's good. Alright, it's going to be a little big for an image, but who cares? It's cool. Give Huey a little bit more room. Yeah, that looks alright. Save that. So 2832. Alright, good. Now let's find the other ones and add that same image. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight it, copy it, and then look for the next image. これを伝って上に登れないかしら? I wonder if I can't go along this and climb it. Climb up it. 伝って。お。これを伝って上に登れないかしら? Boom. Done. Okay, moving on. つららを登ってみますか? Do you want to climb the ice pillar? I'm not going to make a card for that one because I already have tsurara. I guess I could make a card tsurara on this one and then use this sentence for koritsuku, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'll be lazy right now. いろいろな本が山積みになってる。山積み。What? I don't have that one? Okay, well I'm gonna make one. Let me get a good image first, because I'm gonna use this image for pretty much all of this stuff. Yep, there we go. So, crop this. How's that? Good? Alright. Gonna save that. 3007. Now I'll make a new card for that last bit. Let me get this straightened out so it's in the right deck. Got the right tag. And go back and get the text. 色な本が山積みになってる. Now I'm going to check and see if the sentence is continued in a meaningful way here. It might. これは日記かしら? Nah, I'll leave it at that. So I got to go to the Japanese card type to get the reading to pop up, and then back to close. Close out Yamazumi as my closed deletion word that I want to quiz myself on. And now I'll look up the definition in Japanese. Yamazumi, 山のように高く積み上げること. That's going to make it pretty easy. But, who knows? I may get confused and think it's Yama Kasanari or Yama Kasane or something like that. I don't know. But I'm not going to give myself readings for Tsumi, and Yama is, I mean, such an easy kanji anyway. No need for that, but I'm going to try to limit the readings on this field as much as possible for this one, just because it gives it away so much. たくさん溜まっていること. Yeah, that's pretty much. Here we go. Uzu takaku. Uzu dakaku? I don't know how to read that. 積み重ねること. また積み重なること. That's kind of a good definition. 山のようにいっぱいに積むこと. 積んであること. So they all are using yama and tsuma pretty much in the definition. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to think about it too hard. I mean, they all look about the same as far as the vocabulary they use in the definition. So I'm going to get the, okay, a pile of heap of. Oh, in heaps. How's that? In piles and heaps. That's fine. Now we're looking for 3007. Here it is. I'm going to copy that. Now there's no. Nikki is diary. I wonder if this is a diary. Koreba, is this Nikki kashira? Is a diary? I wonder. And here's where the diary starts. So I'm pretty sure I've got all these cards. So I'm just going to add the image to them. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Anybody here? Anybody got questions? Hey, Kofra and Scotty. How are you guys doing? Nice to meet you. Thanks for watching, and feel free to ask questions or just say hello in the chat room, and I'll respond to you if you need me to, or if I feel like it warrants an answer. But yeah, just hang out and learn some Japanese. So I'll read these out for you and kind of help you with what they mean. And then right now I'm just adding images to the cards. So かの高名なる錬金術師を我が城に招き入れる. So Kano means like that famous, that well known, yeah. And then Koumei is the word I'm quizzing myself on, and I give myself a 2-period hint. Everything after this, these double colons, are a hint that it's a 1-2 character answer. So that renowned Denkin Jutsushi is an alchemist. So that renowned alchemist, I invite the renowned, or I'm going to invite the renowned alchemist into my castle. So Waga Shiro is another way of saying my castle. So you can say that for your house too, like Wagaya, and I think Wagasha is my company. There's many different phrases like that. So Wagashiro is my castle. Alright, I'm just going to paste the image that I took before in that card, and then search for the next one. So, hanashi ni yoreba. Hanashi ni yoreba. Okay. 伯爵は乾いた道にて節を得るに至ったという. So, according to the story, the count, or the earl, I think it's normally translated as count, like the Count of Monte Cristo and things like that. Hakushaku. So according to the story, the count achieved immortality, basically ended up getting immortality through the dry way. I don't know what that is, but that's how he got immortality. So I'm going to add the image there. And by copying and pasting there, it should just reference the same image and not up the space requirements of my deck. Shino. Oop. So this Uji, I don't know, Shi, you read it, I guess, Shi. No Kyoryoku, that just means that guy, that sir, that man, politely. So, Shi no kyoryoku o motte waga kenkyu, waga tankyu, yeah. No ishizue to shiyou. So I will cooperate, I will get his cooperation, and he will become a cornerstone of my research. So here again there's the waga tankyu. So this is research, and this means my research. So paste that image there. And I'm just pasting this image just for context to remind me where I saw it in the game. Alright. Any questions so far? Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. And if you have any basic questions too, it doesn't matter. You know, if you guys want to know something, that's why I'm here. So don't feel like you're interrupting if you want to ask something. You're free to question whatever you want, and I'll try to help you as much as I can. But obviously, I'm not native Japanese, so there may be some questions that I don't know. And in that case, I can look it up in the dictionary, or maybe have to ask the Japanese guys at work, and then I can get back to you. So, alright, well, I'll just move on. I'm going to go through as many images here as I can. Okay, yeah. If it doesn't make any sense how I'm learning it, like, for example, like this C1 bracket, if you don't know what that is, if you've never used Anki, you can let me know or ask what the heck is Anki and I'll explain it to you. But basically I'm just making cards that I can quiz myself on certain words. So it'll show me an image like this, and then it'll give me the sentence from the game. And here this bracket means there's where the answer goes, and then this period is a one-character answer. And the cornerstone kanji, which is that complicated Chinese character, that's pronounced Ishizue. So that's a lot of syllables for just that one character. But sometimes Japanese characters have a lot of syllables for one character like that. So I have to quiz myself on that and type it in. And if I need a hint, I've got the Japanese definition of Ishizue, which is cornerstone, or Kaoku no hashira no shita no dodai ishi. So dodai is foundation, ishi is stone, so a foundation stone. So Kaoku is like a house, and this is a pillar, and this is underneath. So underneath the pillar, it's the stone foundation underneath the pillar of the house. So it's a cornerstone. Monogoto no kiso to naru mono. So kiso is like a foundation, like not a literal foundation, but a figurative foundation. And it's just the foundation of something, a thing. And then here I have the English meaning, but I have it in a special font. If you watch my other videos, I explain kind of why I do that. But pretty much just so my eyes don't go right to it and kind of cheat my way out of looking at the Japanese. I don't want to just go to the English here if I can help it. So I try to stay in Japanese as much as I can. So I'm going to move on to the next sentence unless you got... oh, okay. Yeah. I've got a Core 2000 and 6000 deck myself. You want me to show you what my Core 2000 6000 looks like? I've edited mine maybe differently than some people, but if you want me to show you that, I can. But yeah, just let me know. I'll just keep going for now. Here we go. Here it is. Yeah, 乾いた道により得られたwhere to go? 不死の力には目を見張るべきものがある。Alright. So, in this card, yeah, it basically says with the dry method, or with the dry way, the immortality he gained with the dry way, there was something that you should open your eyes wide at. So, 目を見張る is to 驚きや感動で目を大きく開いて見つめる. So, due to surprise or emotion, you open your eyes wide and stare. So that's the definition in Japanese. So there was a eye-opening thing in the power that he gained, the power of immortality he gained from the dry way. So, and here in my answer hint, I've got the O there, here. Usually I put particles in there as a hint, so I know the first character is something, and then the second character is definitely O. If it wasn't, I would put an X right here, but I don't want to do that because I wanted to give away part of it just so it narrows it down a little bit, because just putting a 5-character answer with no hints, I may have a lot of choices and I don't want to spend too much time figuring out which one it is if multiple correct answers are possible. So, and this one, for the last character, I didn't want to accidentally think it might be meo mihiraku, because I think mihiraku also means to open your eyes. So, I think that's why I said that the last character is not ku. I may not need that. I don't know if anybody knows. I can look that up. Mihiraku. Mihiraku. Meo okiku aku. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, and you can use it. Meo mihiraite. So, it's the same form as this. So, in order to not get confused, I put that the last character is not ku by putting an X in front of what it's not. Alright, so I got the card in there. Let me look at the next one. 川を先kawa is like pelt or skin. Kawaを先肉をそぎ、臓腑を潰すに至ってもまだ死が寄りつく気配はない。So even if you split his flesh and carve his meat or crush his insides or his entrails or intestines, even if you end up doing all that, death does not come near. There is no sign of death coming near. I'll put the image there and check to see if there's questions. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, that is a really good pre-made deck, and I would definitely recommend it. So I'm in the process of editing mine right now, but I can show you what I've got so far. Yeah, let me just do that. I think it's waiting for editing to finish, so maybe I need to close this. Okay. So here's my, I've got it separated into lessons for the I Know Core 2000 and the Core 6000. I've got the lessons as they are on the website. So I guess I'll do a few of them. I don't have any reviews right now for Core 2000, but I've got some for Core 6000. So I guess I'll do some from lesson 4 just to show you. So this is my. So my computer at work is a little bit smaller screen, so it looks better than this. So let's see. Yeah, so this is pretty much what it looks like at work. I'll just go here. So I play the sound. So I just listen to it and then type it out. So I type it out, and then it checks for me. And then it gives me the English here, but again I have the English in my own special font so my eyes don't go right to it. And it says they live on the outskirts of Tokyo. So if you want to see the card, this is what it looks like. So I've got 2 cards. I have the sentence and then the reading all in kana. And for the kana, I take out all the punctuation, like periods and commas and stuff like that. And then I make sure that there's no katakana, like that. I don't want any of that. I just want to type in kana and not have to worry about punctuation, spacing, or anything like that. So this is the format. So I've got this box here, this prettily colored box, a background, clouds in the background, and for the kikitori, sorry, sorry, it plays it twice because it's here and here, but the kikitori is the one I just did, and that's where it just plays the sound, and it's got a little button here that I use a plug-in to display, and then I just have to type it. And then for the production card, sorry, then it's got the close deletion style. So if there is a word in that sentence that I want to practice, it'll come up here. And here the answer is kinko, and I put that the second character is not gai, so you would know it's not kogai, which also means suburbs or outskirts. So I have two cards for each one. So basically, I guess 12,000 cards in total. But some of them I deleted. Some of them I deleted because they were too easy. But you can see here I haven't even seen a lot of these, but I've gotten through all of the Core 2000 and about the first 4 lessons, 4.5 lessons of 6,000. So that's what that deck looks like. Oh, let's see. Okay. What do you mean, White Ops? Thanks for joining, by the way. If you could tell me what you're questioning. If you want to know what the software is, it's called Anki. It's a spaced repetition system, and if you want to check it out, you can go to this website, ankisrs.net. So I'm not going to explain too much about it in the chat. but it's basically a flashcard program that spaces the flashcards out for you to review the minimum number of times that you need to remember stuff. So I'm going to keep going with these images if you don't mind. And what is this? Duplicate. Alright. So where was I? I think I did this one. Yeah, that one's done. So that one's done. Let's go back to 乾いた道。乾いた道をもたらす不老不死は霊魂の物質的時間的霊俗に過ぎず我がの求めたるところに遠く及ばぬと知る。So let's see. So it is the dry way is enslaved to the time and material constraints of the spirit. The no aging, no death. The basically everlasting youth. So the everlasting youth that the dry way brings about is basically confined to time and matter, I guess. And it doesn't go as far. I learned that it doesn't go as far as I'm asking it to. So it doesn't go quite as far as I want. So I'll paste the image there. So yeah, Reizoku is basically subject to or under the rule of. This here is like the dore. Dore, if you don't know, is slave, and this is the character from slave. So belonging to the slave. So basically, 他の支配下にあること. So under the control of something. So yeah. I think control works better here. I'm going to change that. Alright, any questions? Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, kanji are really hard, and it takes a while to learn them. And even after you learn them, you forget how to write them. And right now, I can't write kanji very well. And I've done like 3,000 kanji, practicing the writing for them and everything, but I couldn't use them in every word or know exactly which kanji go with which word. But I can pretty much pick them out when I type them, so I just do my best with that. So if there's any kanji you see that you want me to look up for you, I can do that. So just let me know. But yeah, if it's too far over your head, just try to find something that you can ask about, and I'll try to explain it to you. It doesn't matter how basic it is. So here it is. So next one. もはや乾いた道への興味も失せたが、探求の成果物としてあれを作り、ここに記す。So already my interest in the dry way has been lost, but as a fruit of my research, I want to create that thing and write it here. So are is that thing, so he's not specifying what that is, but he's going to create something as a fruit of his labor, and he's going to write that here. So useru is to lose, and or to disappear. Sorry. This kanji means to lose, but in the sense of useru, it just means nakunaru or kieru, or but basically in modern times, gendai de wa chūshō teki na mono ni tsuite iu koto ga oi. So it's usually used with abstract concepts. So kyomi or interest is an abstract concept, so nothing physically goes away, just your interest goes away. So it's being used as is defined here. So paste the image there and move on to the next one. Jusha. Well, let me make sure no one has a question. Okay. Anybody still here? Oh, alright. Hey guys. So we got A Ninox, Kolfra, Scotty, Viralink, White Ops 02, and Willa Zuka. Hey guys. So again, feel free to ask questions or just watch. You don't have to ask anything if you don't want to. No pressure. But I'm more than willing to answer your questions if you find something you'd like more explaining. And if this is way over your head, and this especially is a really intimidating thing to come into right at the first day. If you guys, I think you guys mostly just subscribed today. But yeah, this Japanese here is not common at all in modern Japan, and it's written even in the game. This is a diary from 1944, so it's probably one of the more difficult passages in the game. So if you can get through this, you can pretty much get through the rest of the game because it's not all as hard as this. So I'll just go ahead and burn through this diary. Oh, we're almost there. So let me go ahead and do that, and then we'll move on to some easier stuff. So Jusha. So this is shitagao, or to follow, and this is a person, so a following person, or follower, attendant. So shujin no tomo o suru to. That was the best definition I came up with. I don't know, I think I can do better than that. Jusha. That's where I got, yeah, that's where I got the definition. Yeah, shujin no tomo o suru hito. I guess I could add the kanji here. Maybe clarify it a little bit. So this is like someone that, yeah, goes along with someone. And shujin is a master, someone who goes along with their master. So jusha to tomo ni soku e tachi. So stand there together with your follower, which would be Huey, your dog. Oh crap. Crap. Let me go get that image again. Here it is. Sorry. There. Okay. Oh, and they do have a function in Anki, so you can go through your history. I just forgot about that, so I could have used that just now. Alright, last sentence. Nope, not last sentence. 2 sentences left. Genso. Before we go on, let me make sure there's no questions. Oh, you already found the answer? Okay. Well, yeah, if you can find the answer on your own, that's great too. And I mean, if this channel inspires you to get curious and look some stuff up, then great. You know, you don't have to ask me. I mean, it's up to you to make your own way sometimes too. So, but yeah, again, anytime you want to ask something, just go ahead. Alright, Genso. Nope, not that one. Oh, I don't have a card for this. Genso o tsukasadoru yotsu no hono o shizume-yo. I can't believe I don't have a card for that. Oh, here it is. Genso o tsukasadoru yotsu no hono o shizume-yo. So, quiet down, or yeah, basically make the four flames that govern the elements quiet. So make the flame that governs the 4 elements quiet. So shizumeru is to make quiet. Yotsu is 4. Hono is like a fire or flame. Tsukasadoru is like to govern over. And genso is element here. And then there's a really long Japanese definition that explains what elements are. I guess I can read that to you real quick. So, banbutsu no kongen to naru koujou. Now these words are really complicated, and I don't even know how to read those if I didn't have the hint here. But kongen is like the basis of 10,000 things, or basically the variety of forms that you see in the world. So banbutsu no kongen, so the basis, koujou. So koujou, I put the definition here in parentheses so that I would know what it means, because like I thought, I forgot what this means. So here's what it means. Henka ga naku itsumo ittete aru koto. So there's no change, and it's always one set thing. So basically stable. Fuhen, no change. No kousei yoto. So it is a structural component that doesn't change and stays stable and forms the basis of the many different things that you see. And ギリシア哲学における土、空気、火、水. Oh crap. Okay, so in Greek philosophy, they were earth, air, fire, and water. So they could be the chemical elements as well as the Greek elements. And in this game, they're talking about the four elements, which are earth, air, fire, and water. So let me post the picture and see if we got questions. Nope. Okay. You guys still watching? Alright, sweet Crory96. You posted in Reddit today, I think, right? So, yeah, I think I know you slightly. So, welcome to the channel. I'm just going to do this last sentence here in this image from the game. It's just a screenshot I took. And I think Sasureba is what I actually quizzed myself on because I'd never heard that before because I didn't live in 1944. So, Sasureba道ができる礼拝堂への道だ. So this is the place where you pray, the chapel, I guess. So it's a road to a path to the chapel. Oh, so basically, sasureba is if that's how it is, and you could also say it so sureba. So you if you know Japanese at all, so sureba is pretty easy. It just means if you do it so. And I guess in olden times, they instead of so, they just said sa sureba. So de aru to suru to, so de aru kara. So because that's how it is, or given that it is that way, or assuming it's that way. So if that's how it is, or since that's how it is. I think I should do an either or there. If, since, that's how it is. Alright, paste the image there. So if that's how it is, basically if you do that, the road will open a path to the chapel or Eihaido. Let's see what that is. Maybe it's cathedral. I don't know. I don't go to pray very much, so I don't really know what that's called. Chapel? Okay. Chapel. Road to the chapel. Alright, now all that complicated stuff we just did, we're done. So now we'll get into some easier Japanese. Does anybody have any questions? Hey, Corey! Hey! So, yeah. Sorry that you guys came in on one of the most difficult passages in the game, but now you can look on the bright side that it'll only get easier. So I don't think I'm even going to do a card for this one because it's so easy. It just says いろいろな言語で書かれてる. So it's written in many different languages. どんな博学の人が読んでいるのかしら? I wonder what kind of person of doctoral learning is reading these. And I know I have a card for this one because I didn't know hakugaku. So let me look that up. Yeah, hakugaku was a new word for me. So it means learned or erudite. I don't even know how to say that, but that's what it means. Learned. 広い分野にわたって豊富な知識を持っていること or sama. So the appearance or the quality of having an abundant knowledge that spans many different fields. So yeah, I just need to make an image. So I can either use this image here. Yeah, I like that image. I have another one of her looking at the shelf like that. I don't know. I guess I could use that one too. Yeah, yeah, she's kind of looking at the open. I don't know. This is the kind of thing that doesn't really matter, but as long as you get the context from the game, you're probably good. So how about that? Is that good? Can look at all his books. See all his books. His globe. because people with studies have lobes. Alright, yeah, that one's pretty good. So I'm going to save it here, take note of the last 4 digits, 3323, save it, go to the image, use the paperclip button, and 3323. See, they don't give you a preview image, so you got to do it that way. And here she is. So that matches up with the situation in the game so that I can know what the heck that line was from in the game when I'm studying my cards. And for those of you that just joined, it'll look like this. It'll give you the image, give you the expression with the word that you're quizzing yourself on here with the number of characters that it requires, which is haku gaku, 2 characters, and it gives you the hint, which is the Japanese definition, 広い分野にわたって豊富な知識を持っていること or sama. And then the optional English definition that's in my secret script that only I can read, but I don't read it very well, so that's why I have it. Let's go to the next card. 難しくてタイトルさえ読めないわ. So I was just reading the furigana here, which is really lazy. But it's daime is the Japanese reading of those kanjis, so it's very difficult, and I can't even read the title. And I don't even know if I have this card. Daime. Nope, I don't. Let me go ahead and make a card. Any questions? Nope. Okay. Anybody still here? Alright, good. Thank you guys. I really appreciate this. Just having you guys here watching me really motivates me, and I hope that there's something I can help you with and that this stuff isn't too far over your head. So just slow me down. I don't want to just stop and explain every word if you guys know some Japanese, and then it would be really kind of tedious to do every single word if you guys didn't even need me to explain that. So I'm just going to kind of do my own thing and hope that you guys stop me when you have a question. So like if you want to know like a particle sae, what's that mean? You know, I can explain that to you. In this case, sae means only. So even or only. So even the title is so difficult that I can't read it. So and by the way, do you guys now I'm sure you know a lot about other subjects that I don't spend as much time on, so don't feel bad. I don't know, would it help for you guys if you want to look up words yourself? Would it help if I did something like this, like type it out like this? Muzukashiku te daime sae yomenai. Yomenai wa. So the wa there is a female way to end the sentence. I'll add the little dots. So the reading is just there to help me read the characters on the answer side, not the question side. Oh crap! Okay, I hope I didn't add any cards to the wrong deck. So I want to add them to Japanese sentences and tag them with Demento, so I could actually find them later. So yeah, that could have been a huge mistake. Alright, now that I get the reading from the Japanese card type, I have to go back to the close type, and for those of you that don't know, close is basically what allows you to highlight a word, press Control-Shift-C, and then put in your hint. You put a double colon in English script, and then whatever your hint will be. I just have 2 characters here. So let me look up and see if there's any synonyms. If there's synonyms, I usually try to rule those out. Hyodai no me, hyodai no na, I think that's how you read that. Title. Shomotsu ya sakuhin no hyodai. So hyodai could also be the answer, I guess. Hyodai. Hon no hyoshi ni kakareteiru hon no na. So yeah, hyodai, we want to make sure that hyodai is not the answer. So I guess it can be written hyodai like this or hyodai like this. So I'm just going to choose the common feature, which is dai. Copy that to here, delete that, and this means the second, oops, sorry, get the right X. So one character, there's no hint for it, and the second character is not this. So the first character is that, so hopefully that won't give too much of it away. But let me go back and get that definition again. Shomotsu ya sakuhin no hyodai. I guess I could do that. I don't really like that definition, but yeah, let me just go ahead and define that. That way, I'll like the definition a little better. Hyodai, okay, make sure that's the right reading. And then I'll define hyodai here, and then I just define the words in the definition that are kind of difficult. So now I'll know when I go back to this, if I forgot what this is, it'll be in parentheses for me to get to later. And English is just title. And I'm going to use the same image as the one before, that one. So let me grab that. Oh, hang on. I'll get to your question just 1 second. I want to get that Hakugaku image. 1 second. Okay. Copy that. Put it in here. Okay. So this line also goes with this image. So do you guys want me to put, like, copy this, put it in the chat room, and then you can like look up the words yourself, or I don't know, would that help? I mean, I'm kind of looking them up, but there might be some words you don't know that I don't look up, and you may want to look them up yourself, so you can copy and paste from that. Do you guys want me to do that? I can do that. Hitbox. What is hitbox? Yeah, Twitch has a long delay. So what do you suggest? What is hitbox? I can look it up later, unless it's really easy to set up. If it's really easy to set up, I could do it right now. But if not, I can do it for tomorrow. So just let me know. Okay, next line is sabitsuita. Sabitsuita means like it's got rust on it. Sabitsuita kyatatsu ga oite aru. Kyatatsu. Step ladder. Kinda. Yeah, I need to update this. But what do you call it in English? Crap. So basically, 2つのはしごを両側から合わせ、上に板を乗せた形の踏み台。Pretty sure that says 踏み台。Let me look that up. Pretty sure that's what that is. Thing to step on. 踏み台, yeah. Okay. I'll go ahead and add the reading because I wasn't sure. So basically, it's two ladders kind of propped up against each other with a board put up on the top, and it's a stepping platform. So there's a difference between like the one you set up against. Like there's some you set up against a house like this. That's not a kyatatsu. That's just a hashigo. But the kind that fold out, you know, that you climb up, and there's one on this side, one on this side. That's a kyatatsu. So that's not a hashigo. And I've made that mistake when I was first learning Japanese. I thought this was a hashigo as well as this style, but this is a kyatatsu. So sorry for doing that so long. But what is that called in English? Does anyone know the ladder? Do we have two different ladders? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So Hitbox has less delay? Is it not made by the same people? Really fast. Oh, okay. Is it for like fighting games? Oh, okay. So it's in beta? Alright, yeah, I'll check that out. I hope there's a way to like transfer your Twitch information over there. If not, I'll see what I can do about setting it up. Oh, 5-second delay. Nice. Alright, cool. Yeah, I saw they had like Metal Gear and League of Legends and all kinds of stuff. So Counter-Strike. Alright, yeah, I'll definitely look into that. Thanks for that suggestion. So I'll still, I think, use Twitch for a little bit just because it's, I don't know, pretty popular and a lot of the people I know are on here. But yeah, like you said, the delay from Twitch is kind of annoying. It's probably like 20 seconds or so. I don't know. Oh, you said 30 to 40 seconds. Yeah. So, all right. Well, thank you, Culprit, for that suggestion. I'll definitely think about that. I'm gonna say fold-out ladder for the. That's probably not even the word for it, but if you can find me a better word for that ladder, that's what a kyatatsu is. All right. So, take a screenshot of this. All right, good. 3344. Okay. So, I guess the English meaning isn't so critical because you can see it here. And this isn't even a fold-out ladder. Anybody know what that is? Alright, well thank you, Corey96. I really appreciate your feedback, and definitely if I do switch to Hitbox, I'll let you know. And I may do it one night where I start out on Twitch at 6 o'clock like usual, and then maybe I post a link to the chat to Hitbox and we try it out for a night and see how we like it, and then maybe I'll switch over. So, Merriam-Webster's Japanese English Dictionary, White Ops 2. I don't know that dictionary in particular. I don't think I've ever used it. So if anyone else in the chat, there's still, yeah, 4 other people here. If you guys could answer that, that'd be nice. Yeah, online dictionaries are good. I like the ALC dictionary. Sanseido. It's good. Kojien. I don't know if Kojien has an online dictionary though, but I think alc.co.jp is the link to one of them. So, oh, okay. Yeah, I've never had that one. I had never even heard of it. So, but yeah, let me know if you do use it and you end up liking it. I might check it out. So, yeah, dictionaries. I can't live without a dictionary. So. Let me just keep moving on and get through these images so we can get back to playing the game. So Yugande, that's like to warp, to be warped. Yugande guratsuiteiru. Guratsuku is to totter or waver. Shikkari shiteiru hazu na mono ga douyou suru. So something that was supposed to be sturdy is wavering. So, guratsuku. And yeah, I didn't use the kanji for tsuku here because the game did, so I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, and I messed up. Need to copy that and then paste it here. Okay, there we go. Jupiter no kagi o te ni ireta. And I'm going to take a screenshot of this because I know I'm going to use it, probably. Maybe. Because I know I took a screenshot of the menu item. Alright. That's pretty good. Not going to be perfect here. 3408. Now, here we go. Let me make sure I don't have that card. Mokusei. Mokusei. Ah, crap. Hoshi. Oh, I do have this one. 木星を意味する印が彫られた鈴製の鍵. And this one, I know on the last one I did, the last key that was made of iron, I put the sei in the answer, but this one I just have a one character answer for Suzu, because I guess I did that because the reading is the same. It's not the onyomi, I don't think. I think it's the kunyomi. So Suzu is 10, and I just tried for the simplest definition possible, is that the Genso Kigo, the elemental symbol, SN, and of course you would have to know the elemental symbol for 10, but I don't know, I probably should just put 10 in the Japanese meaning, but I didn't want to give it away in English in the Japanese meaning. I can always click the hint and get that. So, alright, I forgot what the number was. Was it 3408? I don't know. Oh, it was. Okay. Yeah, and I think I modified this. Yeah, I did. Because see, it's got this swirly looking 4. I just took that out with the no after it. The 4 no shimboru, or shirushi. I just, yeah, kind of modified it like that. Okay, let me make sure you guys don't have any questions. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine, Corey. It's nice to meet you, and it's nice to hang out for a little bit. So, yeah, see you next stream. Oh, we got a link to another Jisho, another dictionary online. Oh, the flashcard program, Anki. Yes, yes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for answering them. That is exactly it. Anki is a program, and you can get it at ankisrs.net. It is free for all platforms except iOS. So you can, I think it's on Android too. It may not be by the same developer on Android, but I think it does work on Android as well. And it syncs your progress from mobile to computer, or computer to computer. So if I study somewhere else, like at work, I can pick up where I left off here. And then I can upload what I'm doing here back to the cloud and then pick up at work where I left off. So it's a really good flashcard program, spaced repetition system. If you want to find out what that is, just visit the website and they'll let you know. So, Mokusei. What is Mokusei? I forgot which planet that is. Anybody know? Anybody know? Due to Twitch's delay, I'll probably know before you guys hear what I'm saying. But, Jupiter. Well, if you guys answered within the last 20 seconds, you probably got it before I did. So, Mokusei, the wooden star. I guess, yeah, Jupiter does kind of look like wood, doesn't it? That may not be why they call it that, but that's how I'm going to help myself remember it. Chess. So I'm going to look up chess. Nope. There's chestal, but that's not what I wanted. So I may not even want this to be a card, so let's just read it. こんなところにチェス、息抜きのためのものかしら. So they put chess in a place like this. Maybe it's for taking a break. Ikinuki. I don't know if we have that one. Ikinuki. Oh, maybe Iki. Iki. Oh, we don't have this one. So let's make a card. Anybody got any questions? Alright. Kisu. Iki. Maybe it's Sokunuki? I don't think so, though. Well, I can get to it, but I think it's Ikinuki no Tane. No mono kashira. And she always ends her questions with kashira. Because it's like a womanly way to say, I wonder. And there's no punctuation. I'm just going to add punctuation. Go to Japanese, get the definition, or get the readings, go back to the close style so I can do a close definition. Yeah, it is ikinuki. Alright. So let's define ikinuki. Does anybody know what that is? 仕事の間などでちょっと休むこと。休憩。息休め。Alright, so I'm going to have to say that it's not iki yasume, or whatever that answer is. So I'm going to take out the hint for the last character and say it's not me. So now we'll know that it's not iki yasume, because that is also a possible answer. Kyuke. Alright. So we got the Japanese definition. Take a rest. Relaxation. Take a rest. Relaxation. Okay, good. Now I just need an image of the chessboard. Did I take one? I did not. So I'm just going to have to make do with what I have. Well, it's not a big deal. That may be why I didn't take another shot, because I can get everything I need. But sometimes the subtitles can get in the way. Get this all in here. Alright. Is that good? Don't want to be too picky about it. Yeah, that's good. So 3842, go to the image field, attachments, 3842, there we go. That's done. Frasco ga. I know I've got this card already, so we don't have to make a new one. Anybody got a question? Just want to check real quick. Nope. Okay. フラスコが置いてある。中の液体は何のかしら? So there is a flask set there. I wonder what the liquid inside is. I don't know. So a flask, I have it defined here in Japanese. ガラス製の首の長いとっくり. And I'm not likely to remember tokkuri because I don't have a flashcard quizzing me on that one. So I defined it here as 細く高くて口のすぼまっている. And すぼまる means だんだん狭くなる. Or gradually becomes narrower. So it's a thin, tall, it has a thin, tall mouth, and it tapers, I guess you could say. 酒などの液体を入れるための器. So it's a container for putting liquids such as sake into it. And it's made of glass and has a long neck and a taper, I guess. So let's get an image of this. Don't tell me I didn't take an image of it without subtitles. Alright, I'm just going to have to try to get as much of it as I can. I guess that's fine. I'm not going to be so picky that I retake that screenshot just to get the last part of the leg. Alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take it. Kind of disorderly looking. 3853. 3853. There it is. I don't know. It seems kind of off balance because of that rod. Why am I so picky? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Alright. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. Or maybe, oh, maybe I took this screenshot for, no, it's not close up enough. Okay. Now I have this card and I need an image for it. Kimi no warui. Kimi no warui. Rou ningyou. Ah. Maybe I don't have a card. Do ningyo. No, I don't. Alright, I guess I better make one. Any questions? Oh, here we go. Konnichiwa. I was hoping this would be a bit more geared towards new learners, but it does seem interesting nonetheless. Yeah, I mean, Japanese games can be pretty hard, and yeah, a lot of them, the games themselves, assume that you know Japanese. So unless it's like a Japanese learning game, they kind of put you in the thick of it and just expect you to fend for yourself. Whether, I mean, they're made for native Japanese people, but you can understand them if you try and look up the definitions and, you know, practice the words. So if you have any basic questions that could be answered from the context of what I'm studying, I'd be happy to answer them. So don't feel intimidated. Feel free to just watch and wait for something to come up that you want to ask about, even if it's a general question about kanji or katakana or hiragana or Japanese word order or adjective usage or something like that. Just let me know. Is anybody still here? Oh, here we go. You're pretty novice yourself, but I still find the stream helpful, especially since it goes over the whole sentence and translates it step by step. Okay, so you do like that. I was wondering if you guys minded me doing that, because yeah, if most of you have a basic or novice knowledge of Japanese, you might need that. I just didn't want to do that too much, just in case there's people with higher levels of Japanese that don't want me doing that and kind of wasting time. But it's not a waste of time to me, so if you guys need me to do that, I'll definitely do that. So just my on-the-fly translations are probably not very natural sounding, but hopefully I can highlight the characters and kind of give you some help on what each one means. So let me go ahead and do a card for this one, because I don't have one. So I make sure that I got the right deck, the right tag, and here we go. Kimi no warui. So kimi is like kimi no warui. That means like gross or disgusting. So warui is bad, and kimi is like the way something says the taste of the air. So it has a bad taste to it. Ro ningyo. So you might know ningyo. Ningyo is puppet, and ro like rosoku. Rosoku. Wait, rosoku. Yeah, is candle. So that it's wax candle. So wax puppet, wax statue. 動いたりしないわね。しないわよね。動いたりしないわよね. So there is a creepy wax figure. It's not going to move, right? I see there's new text in the chat. I will check that momentarily. And let me copy this to the chat just in case you want the text to mess with. Okay, yeah, no problem. So I hope I can balance a detailed explanation with getting through the sentence and moving on to the next one. And hopefully that'll prompt you guys, if you have any further questions that I didn't answer, I'll happily answer those for you. So just let me know if there's anything about that sentence that you want to know more about, and I'll try to help you out with that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make ro ningyo my word. I just have to make sure that it's in the dictionary. Okay, ro de tsukutta ningyo. That's going to give it away right away, so I'm going to copy that for now. Wax figure. I may not even put a Japanese definition in this one. Wax figure, doll. ろうで作った人形. Yeah. ろう製の人形. ろうで作った実物大の人形. 実物大? Is that what that says? 実物大. 実物と同じ大きさであること. Life size. Ooh, that's a cool word. 実物大. Life size. So, what was it? Oh. A life size. There we go. I like that one. At least I'll learn a new word there. 実物大の人形. I don't know why I'm doing that to the parentheses. I just like the way they look a little better. So, I'm just crazy like that. Itsubutsu da. And because there's already a set of parentheses here, I'm not going to define it with parentheses right after the Jitsubutsu da. And I'm not going to give myself a reading for that one because it's part of the answer. Let me see if there's another way to say ningyo so I don't give it away like that. Ningen no katachi ni tsukutta mono. There we go. How about that? So it is something made in the shape of a human, life size, made of wax. So there we go. So the only thing that's kind of a giveaway is ro, and I guess you can say hito no hito and then katachi. There's hito in ningen, which is human, and katachi, which is shape, figure. So now I'll get a shot of the man. Oh, you gotta. What is your favorite resource for learning kanji, especially basic kanji? I used HiSig, and there's a website reviewing the kanji. That one's what I first used. Now, I don't know. There's probably so many more resources than when I was learning. I couldn't even give you a good answer. There's probably something really good out there now that I don't even know about. It's just I started learning in 2004, which is 10 years ago. So the technology back then, we didn't have smartphone apps that you could learn on the go and things like that. So I don't know. I've got a deck that I use personally in Anki that helps me with kanji, but it's not a basic resource. It defines the kanji in Japanese, and I have to write it based on the Japanese definition. So that's probably not good for basic kanji. But someone posted on Reddit today something that gave you readings and practice sheets for learning kanji. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Here it is. Here. So try that out. I thought it was kind of cool, but that may or may not be what you're looking for. But yeah, give it a shot and let me know what you think. It's got a lot of upvotes, so some people liked it. So you don't need all that, really. $3911. There we go, and then there's a wax figure. So see, now you can see like how the images help. I'm sure that's obvious. I don't need to explain that. But before I studied these cards, not this one because I'm just making it, but a lot of these cards I've studied, 10 or 15 times, and I never had an image to go with them. So I was just trying to remember where the heck in the game that line was from. But these images help a lot. So I'll see if I need a word from this one. 何かを蒸留するための器具みたいね. So let me find this here, and then I'll tell you what it says. 蒸留. Here we go. 何かを蒸留するための器具みたいね. So it looks like a mechanism or a device for distilling something. Distillation. Oh no, what did I do? Let me go back. So, 液体を熱して気化させ、その気体を冷却して再び液体とすること。不純物が除かれ、純粋な液体が得られる。So, let's do the first sentence first. So you heat a liquid, turn it into gas, and then take that gas and cool it, and then return it to liquid. And the impurities, or the unpure things, the impurities are taken away, and you can get a pure liquid. So that's distillation. So I do have a card for that. So let me get the image of the distilling apparatus. This should be good. Give it a little room to breathe up top. Good. Save it. 3928. Those are the numbers I'm going to be looking for. Usually they're at the bottom when I go in order like this. So pretty easy. Let me check the chat real quick. Anybody still here? Oh man, Captain Lamb, welcome. And welcome to anyone who joined the chat that I didn't realize. I think Cool0210, I didn't see you before. And Muditto, I've seen you because you've asked some questions. Thank you for doing that. I hope you're checking out that website and finding that useful for learning kanji. So thank you all you guys for joining me. And yeah, even if you don't comment in the chat room, I really appreciate you being here. And I hope you're learning something. So it kind of makes me uneasy when no one's asking questions. I hope it's not too far over your head. But I'll try to, oh, yeah, I was going to paste this text in the chat so that you guys could look up words if you want. Oh, okay, good. Thank you, Muditto. I'm glad to hear that, and that's the kind of thing that makes me want to do this every day, because I want to help you guys, and I know one day if you keep at it, you'll be just as good as I am and be able to struggle through Japanese games one line at a time like I do. So some games are easier. This game is a little bit difficult. So, but don't get discouraged. There are some games that are much easier and will give you a much higher feeling of satisfaction. Okay, I don't have this one. Do I want to do it? Okina kama ne. Do I want to do it? I don't know. I may have used this comma. Nope. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it. You guys are all watching me, so it'll help somebody even if the word isn't that difficult for me. So comma is like a pot or a kettle, but it's normally written with this kanji. Nitaki, comma. So this is boil and cook, like cook rice. Boil and cook. Yakimono, so things that you burn or cook. Shoki no kama? I think that's how you read that. I'm not sure, but basically like an earthenware pot. Sumiyaki no kama. So sumiyaki is like charcoal grilling. I think this is like coal, and this is like grill. Alright, I'm gonna define it anyway, so I might as well just move on. O no o ga aka to. Oops. Aka to moeteiru. So it is a big pot, and the flames are burning redly. Very red. Very redly. Okay. So comma. Yeah, see these? I don't know. Because I don't want to give it away by saying it's not this comma, which I know the reading for. So, oh well, I'm just going to do it. Just going to do it. Not even going to care. Comma. Comma. Oh, and the definition's the same as the other comma. Yeah, so it's the same as this comma. Shokiru, shokiki, I don't know how to read that, so I'm going to have to look that up. ガラスや炭などを作るときに素材を高温度で焼いたり溶かしたりするための装置。So, when making charcoal or glass or earthenware, which I don't know how to read, but I know the kanji from the kanji is basically earthenware. So baking and or melting the materials at high temperatures, a device for melting that stuff at high temperatures. So normally is made of fire resistant, taika renga, fire resistant bricks. So it's kind of a big definition, but we can handle it. 高温度で焼いたり溶かしたりするための装置。タイカレンガで作る。So I'll make this the reading for renga, which is brick. And I'll get the reading for this. Tojiki, pottery. Tojiki. Yep. Come on. Oh, let's get the English definition. Kiln. Oh, kiln. Okay, that's a good definition. I would never think of that. My English is terrible. So let me get a shot of this kiln. I guess I'll include the fire. That's part of what makes it a kiln. Does that look about right? Give it a little room to breathe up here. You get a little more charcoal. Okay, that's good. 4,000 on the dot. Okay. Oh, and let me post this to the chat room and check for questions. Oh, here we go. We got some questions. I'll get to them just as soon as I paste this. Well, as you might be able to see on my info panel, Captain Lamb, I'll answer your question. So I started Japanese in 2004 in the summer, and I took the JLPT-1. I only took one JLPT. Oh, I guess you have read it. Maybe if you knew that I took the JLPT-1. But yeah, I passed the N1. I took it in December 2011, so that was seven years after I started. And the reason it took me so long to take that test is that I was kind of against test taking when I finished college, and I didn't think I needed it. I thought, well, as long as the interviewer can see that I speak Japanese, it's not going to matter. They'll know that I'm good enough. But that's not true. They like, it's just like the way you need a degree to get a lot of jobs. They just want that piece of paper that kind of so-called proves that you're a good student and that you know some stuff. So yeah, I eventually broke down and took the JLPT-1 because I was having trouble getting a job in the field that I wanted. So yeah, it was 7 years afterwards, but I could have taken it earlier. And had I chosen to take it earlier, I would have studied a little bit harder sooner. But I didn't study really hard for a while. But I did live in Japan, so that did kind of help. Yeah, writing kanji is hard, and it is. It does take some time to read the things over and over, and finally it kind of clicks for you. Like, oh, that's what it means. And sometimes after you do a card so many times, like the 10th time you see it, you'll say, oh, now I see what it's saying. And I think I've done that already with some cards that I've explained on Twitch. I think I've gone back and seen them recently and thought, oh, I kind of misdescribed that card. But yeah, you get it after a while, after a lot of repetition. So, but yeah, kanji is hard. But I'm not going to write kanji right now. I'm just going to type it. But I'll post it here in the chat for you guys if you want to look him up. So awesome! Is it Scotty? Are you the one, Scotty? Thanks for joining. So welcome to the chat. I hope I can help you learn something. So we've got 5, 6 images left. So there's her looking at the pot. I think this is the last one. Nope, there's a few more. Yeah, I might use that one. I guess I could use that one too. I don't know. Kitty! I see a kitty. I'm distracted. I've been here since the start. Oh, sorry, Scotty. But thank you. Thank you for being here from the start. Who was it that joined? Oh, Team Killer. Team Killer, maybe. Team Killer's been watching me for a while now, I guess, since I started, kind of. So I know who he is. So thanks for joining again, Team Killer. But funny thing is, I think he's from Germany, and I think he says he goes to bed when the stream starts because it's midnight his time. So I don't know. If I missed anybody, let me know who you are if you join, if you want. You don't have to, but alright. So yeah, for this one, I don't know what I'm going to do for an image, but Okina. I'll see if I have it. Okina Sunadoke. Is there one? No. Sunadoke. I don't have Sunadoke? Well, I'm going to make a card. Because I want a card that says Sunadoke. Well, let me finish this one. Sunadoke. Oh, oops. Okina Sunadoke. 繰り返すと、返すのが大変そう。大変そう。So this is a big sand clock, and that's probably not the word for it, but ひっくり返すのが大変そう. So turning it over seems like a big chore, basically. 大変 means like very difficult, very trying. 砂時計. Oh, let me get the reading, and then go back to close, and then copy that for you guys in the chat room. See if you got any questions about it. Oh, 133 in Germany. Oh, okay. Oh, where are you from, Scotty? I'd like to know where you're watching from. That would be interesting to know. Sunadoke. So I'll close that out. Rokuji is perfect for me. Oh, England. Oh, okay. Well, you're my first visitor from England. Actually, I'm going to have a lot of first visitors from many countries because up until now it just seems like it's been Team Killer and I don't know. Maybe that's about it. But thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys find it useful and can join me in future sessions too. And I know tonight was kind of boring because I'm just making cards after card after card after card. But after we get through these images, I'll be able to play the game again and mine some more sentences. But yeah, Mudito, yeah, you corrected yourself before I did. Yeah, Rokuji is with the kanji you used the second time. So great. I'm glad that 6 o'clock works for you. Oh, you're from England too, Colfer. Oh yeah, I guess I did see that when I looked at your profile. You're a speedrunner, right? Yeah, you're the speedrunner. And you got a shit ton of followers, right? So yeah, you're like the Twitch veteran compared to me. I just started a couple weeks ago. So yeah, it's great to have you here. And if there's any people on your channel that want to learn Japanese, let them know that I'm here. So hopefully I can help some more people. Oh, I see. Yeah, the IME does choose the wrong one sometimes. So, but yeah, that's cool that you're interested in Japanese, Kofra. A lot of times, I don't know, just maybe it's a preconception, but when people are really good at games enough to speedrun them like you, I mean, I feel like maybe they don't have time to learn other stuff, but it's great that you have a wide variety of interests and that you want to learn Japanese too. So, You run HL2. Oh, are you talking to Kolfa? So, yeah, you got yourself a follower. Alright. Yeah, I might check out those speed runs later. That's always interesting to me. As long as it's not a game I haven't played and spoils it for me. Alright, let's get through these. Oh, did I paste this to the chat? Yeah, I did. Okay. Tsunadoke. Sand clock. Sand glass. I don't know. It's probably called something else in England. I don't even know if we call it an hourglass. Yeah, hourglass. That's what we do. Hourglass. I totally forgot that word. Okay. 時計の一種. So a type of clock. 中央のくびれたひょうたん系のガラス機に一定量の砂を封入したもの。砂の入っている方の膨らみを上にして立て、くびれを通って、下方へ落ちた砂の量で時間を知る。Wow, that's quite a definition. Let me make sure there's nothing easier than that. This one's a little bit shorter. Yeah, how about we do that one? I'm still going to have to look up some of the words. So, 時計の一種, a type of clock, and I don't know what this is. Need to get the right space in there. Make some room for a definition. 落として一定量, a set amount of sand. 落下させる, to make it fall. 落下させることで時間を測定する装置. So, a device for measuring time through making a set amount of sand fall through whatever this thing is, and it's a type of clock. So I'm going to look up what that is. Shoko. There's no definition for that. That doesn't help. Maybe I don't know. Semai chimata. Omichi. I don't know, that kind of sounds right. Maybe I'll make that one what it is. Shoko. I don't know. Maybe I don't want that definition if it's going to give me some weird word like that. Oh, Half-Life 2. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I may take this out and go back to another definition. Don't know what that is. Hyotang. Urika. So it's like a type of gourd. Gourd, yeah. Hyotang. Yeah, these definitions are getting a little bit out of hand. So it is a gourd-shaped kubireta. Let's see what that is. Kubireru. Kubireru. ものの中底が両端に比べ細くなっている. Ah, okay. Let's do that. Kubireta. I don't know. Ah, kubire o totte. There we go. Alright, there we go. Kubire. And then we'll just define this here. Kubire. 中ほどで細く狭まっていること。またその部分。Okay, great. Something I can understand. So, around the middle, it gets narrower, or something that does do that. Okay. Whew. So yeah, doing the Japanese meaning as a clue for what it is really strengthens your Japanese, as you can see, because I struggled with that and I learned Hyotan and Shoko, I think it was. Anyway. Let's see. There we go. Good. 4024. And we're almost there. We're almost there. Almost through these. Okay, yeah, this is the last one for tonight. 7:43. Wow. Anybody still here? Oh man, you guys are awesome. Oh, and Rinachi. I don't know if you were here before. Maybe you were, but I don't remember. So welcome if you're just now joining us. So, oh, I might already have this card. Yohon. So that's a specimen. Nope, I don't have this card. So let's see. Does it have something I want? Hyohon to sketch ga kakete aru. So there are sketches and specimens hung up. Doremo mita koto no nai mushi da wa. Every one of them is a bug or an insect that I've never seen. Doremo. I guess Doremo. I don't know if I have a card with Doremo. I can make a card for Doremo. I don't care. Let's do it. Just do this last card. Because I want to upload these cards for you guys, and if I'm just editing them, there's no way for me to find those edited cards to export for you guys. So I can export these for you. かけてある。どれも見たことのない虫だわ。I'll go ahead and paste that to the chat for you guys, and if you have any questions about it, let me know. But that's the text from the game. Make sure 標本とスケッチがかけてある。どれも見たことのない虫だわ。Alright, good. どれも。So basically, どれも means any of them, all of them. いくつかある。それぞれをひとまとめにして示す語。いくつかあるそのすべてが。いくつかあるうちのどれ一つも。Oh, sorry, I was covering my mouth and my hand. So, いくつかあるうちのどれ一つも。So, there are some out of a certain number of things, not any of them. So, it's basically used in a negative sense. So, 欲しくない。So, どれも欲しくない。So, I don't want any of them. いくつかあるそのすべてが。So, this could mean all of them. Well, I think I like this definition the best because it emphasizes that not even one of them. And whereas this one is kind of all of them. すべてが.
いくつかあるそれぞれをひとまとめにして示す語。Yeah, I like this one the best. いくつかあるうちのどれ一つも。Oops, deleted that by accident. And alright, let's find English meaning. Any, none. Any or none. Okay, we'll screenshot or crop that screenshot. I don't know. That is a weird way to line those up. So I don't think that they're lined up very good to begin with, so I'm not going to be too concerned about making them better. 4238. So I think I defined this as specimen for you guys. And sketchy is just sketch, and then kaketearu means they are hung up. Kakeru is to hang. Tearu means it is in that state after being hung. So, どれも any of them 見たことのない虫だわ。So basically none of them are a bug that I've seen before, or any of them is a bug I've not seen before. Kind of confusing to read it in English like that, but K. Where did you see that? K. So that means like total amount of something. So yeah, Muditto, thank you for your questions. I like that you just ask questions. So that's cool. And we're through 53 images, so tomorrow I'll be actually playing through the game some more, and I'll transfer these here all to the viewed folder so that next time this folder will be empty. And if you guys wonder how I size these things, if you look at some of my earlier highlights, I think there's only a couple highlights, but one of them should explain how I size stuff. Okay, yeah, well, no problem. So I think that about does it for today. I really appreciate you guys following me and you guys being here with me while I study. I mean, I hope that it becomes studying for you. Let me do something for you guys right now in case you get Anki. So before I was exporting my decks one time a day, and there were only like 8 cards a day or something because a lot of them were just edits. So I think what I will do is I will do a custom deck for every new Demento card that I created in the last week, just because this is a lot of you guys' first day, and maybe you don't have those cards or have the link to them. So I'll do everything added in the past, say 8 days, and export that. 23 cards. So I'll upload that right now. So there's my custom study session with 23 cards that we made in the last week. It doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it kind of is. So I'll include media, but take out all the scheduling information from when I've studied them. So let's see. So we'll do, this is 9. What's today? Oh, 8. Alright, so I've got the order here, 2014, 9th month, 8th day. So just a second, I will go get that link for you, and I will be right back. We didn't end up using PCSX2 today. Sorry, but next time we can. Let's see. Be right back. I'm going to go get that link. I mean, you can still see me and hear me, but I'm just going to log into Dropbox real quick. and get that link. Maybe you can do that from Explorer now. I don't know. You probably can. But okay, here's the link to that file. Alright, there you go. If you guys want to download that, you're welcome to it. Alright, so yeah, again, that link there is for the 23 cards I've made in the last 7 or 8 days. So if you guys want to catch up on the cards that I made in the other videos, if you want to watch those and watch me make those cards, I think I do pretty much the same thing as I did today, like reading out the pronunciation of the lines and kind of giving a brief, not so good interpretation on the fly of what they mean. But yeah, all those should be in that deck, and there's a lot of ones that I edited with an image that I'm not able to capture in that, but I don't want to overwhelm you guys anyway. So 23 cards will be a good start. If you guys want to load that up into Anki, you just go to File, Import, and then you find the deck after you download it, and then you can study the cards. So I'm not sure if it probably has all my card information on it with the media. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and I thank you guys for watching. It's been a great fun talking with you guys, and it's nice to have people to talk to while I study. I mean, look at all this that we discussed during the 2 hours of study time. So I hope you guys will join me again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. It's in American time, GMT -5. So yeah, thank you, Ninox, and everyone else. I'm really glad that you guys were able to join me, and man, it's just so much more motivating to have, you know, a small group of people watching me. I just kind of imagine like we're in a classroom, you know, and there's, you know, about almost a dozen people just hanging out and playing video games and learning Japanese. So if you guys have any tips or suggestions, I think a lot of you found me maybe through the Reddit thing. If you want to drop me a message there, I don't know if I can get the message if you put it in the chat room and I'm not signed in. I'm not sure how that works. But yeah, you can also send me a message on Twitch, I guess. So you can do that. And give me some feedback and let me know if there's some different things you want me to try. Tonight was not everything that I'm going to show you guys. I'm definitely going to play the game some more and harvest some more lines from it, as well as I can show you some of the new cards. We can go through those 23 cards next time if you want. If it was confusing or intimidating, if you have any questions on how to use it, I can show you how to study that. So yeah, or if you have any trouble installing the Japanese keyboard, I can look up how to do that again and try to help you through that. So yeah, thanks again, guys. And this is Mantis Zero with Game Go Gakuen signing off. See you later.